we're back in the flame and the flood. And we're going to try and build a leather kit. We're looking for a workbench, aren't we?
Yeah, that's the next goal.
That is the aim. And hopefully to find something new and exciting. Like bears.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'll do if I find a bear. Throw a jar of gas at it and hope it dies.
I don't think it will.
No.
Ooh, a church.
Ah, buildings in the water. That's kind of cool. Ah, new places. This is nice. After finding just a bunch of woodland. It's a little bit much, that last area, with just woodland.
We have been to churches before, though.
Yeah. But I think we've been to one every place, right? Because there was an achievement for exploring everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm just going to assume that there's going to be a wolf.
At Saint's
Or
Landing.
boar, or something I can draw back here.
Priests. Barking at something.
It's just the cat thing, right? The cat tail.
Yeah.
I saw it, dog, don't worry. Oh. I've got water, but I can drink this. I can put it back in the bottle. I can just drink from there. Oh well. Oh, loads of nuts and bolts.
That's good. Build you another raft thing.
Oh!
Wolf.
I saw them a little bit too late. Oh, I can kill one of them. Enter my web, Mr. Wolf.
No, we're good. Oh.
Oh, my torch has gone out. There goes my heroism. I kind of want the bits of wolf though. I have my
Bits of wolf.
my jar, right? My special jar of stuff. There it is, look. So maybe I can see what that does.
Oh, it knocks him out. They are momentarily stunned.
Yeah,
You don't
which
have
would
a
give me
melee weapon, though,
time.
do you?
No, it gives me time to build another stuff, but I don't want to. Run back to the raft. At least I got all the stuff from that first wolf.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of bandages, so
And
I
nuts
should
and
be able to
bolts.
fix my laceration with a bandage. There we go. Yeah, that was not too bad. I'm getting a little bit tired of that animation.
Yeah. There's just so many bits that are identical, like that fucking school bus. I've seen so many school buses just perched off the end of things.
I will go here. Every time I'm like, maybe I'll skip this, but you're always like, but...
What if there's something good there?
Yeah, what if I missed that one thing? Like 6 more wolves.
Another school bus.
Lots of rags for more bandages, which is good.
If you're going to do something like that with a school bus, you need to have some jokey way of addressing it, like saying, "Oh yeah, this area was famous for being one of the largest school bus manufacturing districts." Ooh, a workbench.
That is what I need to make a leather kit, right? Or did I need something more than the workbench?
I don't think. Oh, you needed another rabbit, didn't you? 'Cause you used it.
Ah,
You used it on
no.
something.
Did I just... No, it's there on the boat. I need to go back to the boat to get the rabbit pelt to come back here. Height of excitement. I mean, there's a lot of games where you have crafting and you can just access your crafting goods, even though it doesn't make sense. You can just access your crafting goods from anywhere, and I would also appreciate that. It's like, you know what?
Well, it's like
Just let me...
Fallout 4, where you put stuff in a box and it magically turns up at any base. It's just like, yep, some lackey carried it for me all the way here.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense, but it's fine.
No, you shouldn't have to keep going back.
Fun.
If you're on the workbench, then you should be able to access your stash.
Yeah.
It's a pen. Yeah,
Right. I didn't take the... That would have been a disaster. Right, take the rabbit hide in my bag. What's that? Water filter. Oh, nice. I think I had that since the start of the game. Never really figured out how to use it.
It was
Never
one of the
needed to
starting
use it.
items.
Yeah. Okay, back to the workbench. Make the leather kit. Use the wolf hide.
What's that plant in the background?
Nice. Wolf hide gloves. Yeah, aloe.
Aloe.
Okay, so now I can make the wolf hide stuff, which is presumably even better. Wolf hide gloves. I wonder if it uses up the leather kit. It probably does, but
Yes.
yeah, wolf hide leather kit. So I need to get more rabbit stuff just so I can make that. Okay, but at least I have the. Oh, look at those! I really should have made a hat because
Wow.
haven't.
You see
Yeah.
how temperature gauge
I'm actually far down there. That's pretty good.
You ain't going to
I
get cold
forget.
anymore.
Ill-equipped straight away. Screw you, John. Make some rags. Move them to Aesop. And what did I need to make the leather? It's rabbit stuff. So I need to get more of that because the wolf things are good. Yucca. There was a quest for getting 10 yucca.
Yeah, there was.
That's a dandelion.
See back in it.
Lots of rabbits. Oh, ants! I didn't see the ants on the floor. The little holes. I haven't seen those for a while, actually.
Was because you found that aloe a minute ago then.
Yeah, true.
That's what kills it, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. How convenient. Right, back to the boat. I'm trying to expedite my journey a little bit now.
Ooh, there's some music.
Ooh. I mean, what would happen if I just skipped everything and went right to the end?
Ooh, I don't know.
Always has workbenches. Not that I need them anymore. Oh, completed a goal there.
I guess you'd start.
Snakes and wolves. You think I can't just go all the way down the river?
No, because you would need to sleep, you would need to warm up, and you need to eat.
Yeah,
Drink.
true.
So you'd have to stop somewhere, and the chances are, like now, the places that you're stopping at have got wolves. And so if you didn't have all the stuff you need to fight the wolves, then I mean, you could be clever and just run and hope you get lucky. But I think
I guess it gets
realistically, you
colder
have
as well.
You're having to constantly do the upgrades. Also, probably your raft needs the upgrades as well. Because perfect how you timed that to crash into a load of stuff. But
Did it just for you, Ben?
I imagine the river's going to get more and more wild, and so
Yeah.
you need the raft upgrades. Otherwise, you ain't going to make it to the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll buy that. I buy that.
At least that's how I'd sell it if it was my game.
No, it must get harder. Otherwise, there's no point in stopping, and then the game mechanics kind of fall apart, right? It's going to be wolves here, but what can I?
You know, I also respect it when games do like subvert themselves by doing something like that. So, for example, in Far Cry 4, which you've been playing recently, I believe, you know, at the very beginning, you start off in what's it called? I want to say Pai Mei, but that's not right. Pagan Ming. When you're in his thing, and he's like, just sit there and eat the crab goulash while I go and deal with this. And he goes off and like beats up the terrorist. And if you just sit there and don't leave, because you don't have to leave, you choose to go, go. If you just sit there and wait for like literally 15-20 minutes, he comes back and something happens and the game ends. And you get the credits. And it's like,
That's pretty cool.
and it's the same resolution pretty much as the end of the game, I believe. I'm not going to tell you what happens, I don't spoil it, but people that haven't played it, 'cause it's a pretty good ending.
Have you played it all the way through?
Yeah, I finished it.
Yeah, cool.
I loved it. It was a great game, Far Cry 4, really good.
No, because I've been playing Primal quite a bit, I've actually got into it, and it's really good. I mean, even for it must be like 3 years old now. It looks gorgeous.
It was one of the first games to support NVIDIA Hairworks, which really works with all the animals.
But just the massive vistas you can see. And I just unlocked. I just started finding these little crappy helicopters everywhere, which look like a bike.
Yeah. I like it when they're like, The sort of Nepalese style setting is very good as well. It's a nice environment to look at, and my mum's been to Tibet a number of times, and my wife went to Nepal, and from the photos they brought back, it looks exactly like it. It's incredibly similar. It's a good game. I would say I'm terribly excited for Far Cry 5, but this episode's probably going to come out about a month after that's come out. So
Far Cry 5 is great.
I really hope it was good. Go to shyguys.io to probably see some sort of review or commentary on what I thought about it. I'm sure I'll be writing some thoughts there. I think we're going to record an episode of our co-op podcast, Connecting to Host, about that as well, which you can also check out at shyguys.io or host.co.uk. Lots of great podcasts there. We've been talking about Cuphead, Mario plus Rabbids. What have we done more recently than what we're going to do Versus Squad, which is
Shadow Warrior 2. Oh no, we're never going to do that.
unless we've really run out of games.
we really should. We played a bit of it, and it was fun. So I don't know why we didn't get around. Yeah, but that's fine. That makes for a good discussion.
Well, that's true. Children. We bet
feral children.
Will Ferrell's children.
Well met, Roma. They're good. Well spoken for feral children.
Well met. It's well met, not well meet.
Oh. Nice.
We back watchers. We watch you, you watch. I thought he's got like a baby wolf round his neck. I like that she's also got a staff with a teddy bear roped to it. And that's
You two been out in the woods too long. No, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Huh.
What's he
I guess I got some arrows. How many arrows? Did he get any arrows? Oh, I'm going to go rob your house now.
Yeah, loot all your shit and sleep in your bed like Goldilocks.
Got your back. Just in time for
look at the sunset, children. Just look over there. It's like the ending of Mice and Men for the more well-read amongst you, or anyone that's done that passing GCSE in English.
Yeah, you had to do it at school.
Just look at the sunset. Can we get rabbits one day? Yeah, sure we can. Sure we can. You just keep looking over there. I don't remember what his name was. It was George and Lenny. And Carlo. I liked Carlo. Was it Carlo? Curly. Curly was the guy who had a single glove on one hand that people said was full of Vaseline because he was keeping it soft for his woman. Can you imagine?
So weird.
Just take my soft hand out. It's a bit slippery.
Didn't need that glimpse into your life there, Ben.
It's like in Goodfellas when the woman asks the mob guy, "Oh, what do you do for work?" He's like, "I'm in construction." She's like, "Your hands are too soft to be in construction." He's like, "Yeah, it's I work for the union."
This is a very nice island.
It's alright.
There's a boar somewhere, so I'm not going to hang around too long. Back to the boat. But, loads of nuts and bolts now. That's really useful. I should try and stop at a raft upgrading place, because I think I might have enough stuff to build me a little upgrade.
Nice.
And I need some repairs.
Down here?
That's not how I want to die.
Yeah, you've got a repair kit that'll do.
Yeah, but you can only use it
40%.
when you're at the...
Yeah.
the shipyard, right?
Borehole turn.
Bait shack. Hey, another fella.
I wonder if you can just like, if you need an arrow, you just shoot one with an arrow and then take all the feathers. Job's done.
Probably can't do that, right?
No. Not done any fishing, have you?
No. How do you do that? Do you know?
Oh, I guess you get the fishing line and the fishing hook, and you find some water. You probably need a sapling, I'm guessing here, a sapling, a fishing line and a fishing hook, and craft them together to make a rod, I would think. But
I haven't seen it.
it
Like,
wrong before.
ooh,
Maybe you just need the line
Devil's-
and hook.
Devil's Trumpet to make the tainted bait. But yeah, I don't think I've seen a fishing rod anywhere on this list.
Or maybe just rod.
Yeah. No.
Maybe you just need to find like a little pond or something, and then you can just go up to it and press A to use the.
Yeah, part of me would have expected
Got a
to
line.
see these kind of little white circles around some water somewhere if I could fish.
Yeah.
Like Torchlight does that, and there's areas you can fish in, you know, then they make it really
Oh,
clear
yeah,
that
yeah.
that's the fishing place.
The old
Let's
fishing
make some
hole.
splints. There we go. I don't really need to do anything else. Let's just get back to the boat. That looks more interesting. Depending on your definition of interesting.
My definition of interesting is seeing you do some inventory management, maybe a bit of crafting.
It probably is time to do some more inventory
I
management.
could
because
watch you
my pouch is
craft
full.
all day.
That's good because you're going to have to. Just move some stuff to the raft, I guess. Oh, even the raft is getting full. Oh, my word.
Oh,
Alright, quick run. So you said this game was hard, Ben?
well, I died in the space of about 25 minutes. I went to a campfire and there was a wolf, and I had nothing to defend myself, and it killed me. And I thought to myself,
Oh, wolf. I imagine you're not the sort of person to run away either, so you're like, oh, I can do something about
I
this.
can take this with my stick. Just like in real life, I'm very handy.
With your stick.
Yep. Stick handy.
Alright, down the river. We'll get to see the next area before. Ooh.
Traveled 22 miles down this river.
Ooh. Yeah, 20 days. Starting to feel like it too.
Yeah.
Ooh. No, it is actually a really good game, and I could see myself playing it maybe in a bit more relaxed setting. You know, to start with, it's quite tense. What's it all about? Learning, trying to figure out. Let's just skip all that. I need a raft upgrading place. But now we know what's going on. I'm waiting for the next challenge to hit, or the next.
Yeah.
And I might die because I'm losing a little bit of interest, and I'm going to hit my raft too many times into things and break it, which would be a shame. But that could be the way I end up dying. But mostly because the way we're playing it. I think if I was just sitting back on my Switch, maybe it'd be a nicer experience. Like, yeah, like whittle the hours away like you do with Stardew Valley or something.
It is available on the Switch now, isn't it?
Yeah, I saw it actually, and I have not purchased it, but maybe I will if. Maybe I'll just finish it on PC.
Yeah.
Also an option. Another campsite.
Bayou Stewart's Swamp Tours and Tackle. He often has flint, he always has a lit fire.
Down in the bayou.
Going down the bayou. Going down the bayou. With a quilt and a wolf.
Yeah.
It's a quilt and a wolf.
The thing is, I would take it down, but I don't really. I'm used to taking bait. Oh no, this annoying thing where he just keeps running. Oh yeah.
Just eat this rather than that live human.
See if it dies or not.
Oh,
It does.
Just dies. And a bird lands on it. Interesting. And steals the poison
Yeah,
bait.
steals all the goods. I wouldn't be surprised. Loads of feathers now, though. Loads of feathers. Read out meat. Come on. Bit
Right,
of
so
wolf hide.
We're coming up to the end of this episode, and we toyed with the idea of maybe not continuing anymore because
Yeah.
it's got a bit samey.
Yeah, I think that's a fair. This is a fair place to end it, I think. It's a shame we haven't seen the bears or the rest of the story, but I think it'll be another 5 or 10 episodes before we get to the next bit of story. That's a long time to be
bigger and better games
fighting
to play.
wolves. And, yeah.
We've got to crack on with Resident Evil 7.
Oh, Resident Evil 7. I'm going to love watching you cry behind your hands while I play that.
I'm preparing for it. I'm playing Resident Evil 1.
All the polygons.
Alright, so give me your thoughts on this game, John. Give me your thoughts to round this out.
I mean, I guess we've been playing it for, 3 or 4 hours so far? And it's been a lot of fun. I mean, there's a little bit of extra pressure when you're playing it on a stream, right? Because you want it to be more fun. And it has got a little bit repetitive, but I don't think that would bother me if I was just sitting back on the Switch and playing it. And I'm actually considering getting it on the Switch so I can see it through, start again, a bit more optimised in how I play, maybe build bigger and better stuff earlier on. But yeah,
It seems like a game that if you were taking your time with it, it'd be, because Stardew Valley is a really good comparison you made earlier on, where that is inventory management all the way, and a real choice of what do you do each day, and you can just sort of mindlessly go. And it's quite fun. I think this would be the same. I think for me, it doesn't appeal to me that much. I don't really like these kinds of things where the roguelike style of find loads of stuff and you've got a huge list of stuff you can craft and make, and if you don't make it in time you will die because you need these things, but we're not going to tell you exactly what you need, and it's randomly generated, so things could go wrong and you'll just die because of bad luck. And I'm like, I'm not sure, but yeah, I honestly thought we were going to maybe do 4 episodes of this and then we'd die. But no. So you've done very well. I will commend you for that. So yeah, we're going to end it there. I don't know what game we're going to play next in this time slot, or day slot I should say, but there'll be something next week, probably 2 episodes of something. So join us then, and don't forget to go to shyguys.io to see game reviews, our weekly roundup newsletter of gaming news, more videos of other games that we're playing, and our podcast Connected to Host, where we talk about co-op and multiplayer games, where I actually get to play the games rather than just sitting there watching dickhead here bloody do his loot box. Not loot boxes.
Inventory management.
Inventory management. On that bombshell, thank you for watching, and catch us next time.